Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's live. How's everybody doing? Alrighty. I think we are all set. TikTok people, hello. YouTube and Facebook, hello. And of course, Instagram, hello. We have 37 seconds for us to go live on the website. So we're going to go live on the website also. Um, Hope everybody had a beautiful holiday. This is our first day back from all the breaks we got, the Christmas holiday, and all that good stuff. So, welcome. How was your holiday? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Um, I'm waiting to hear from you. Somebody say something. Anybody? Somebody. Can somebody share for me in the group? Thank you. Okay, so we are on live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Aisha Jamila Karabangra. I'm the Shabby and Shaz Creations, and welcome to today's live. I'm so super excited to talk about the process of getting yourself together for the summer. That's what we're talking about today. The process of getting yourself together for the summer. When you start thinking about how you want to look in the summer, you're not going to wait till the summer to start doing that. You want to start doing it now. So by the summer, we actually as creation we say summer bodies are made in the winter. Summer bodies are made in the winter. So you must be wondering, what is she talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Summer bodies are made in the winter. So all summer long, we know we're going to be looking forward to having all kinds of functions to go to, all kinds of activities to go to. So you don't want to wait till the summer to start looking size 2 or size 4 or size 14 or size 20. You know what I mean? If you're size 25, you want to start doing something towards it now. So by the time summer hits, you are looking snatchier than snatch can be. That's what I said. My glasses is falling off my eyes. Why didn't you guys tell me that? You guys can tell me the glasses falling off. What kind of nonsense is that? Anyway, welcome to today's show. Our goal today is to talk about what are your 2023 goals. What are your 2023 goals? Health wise, nutritional wise, weight loss wise, weight gain wise. What are your 2023 goals? What have you decided you're going to do different this year? 2023. What have you decided you're going to do different this year? Are you going to start a business? Are you going to start taking care of your health better? Are you going to start eating healthier? Are you going to start like me trying to get into that smaller size that you have in the back of the closet? You know what I mean? It's in the back of the closet. You know those clothes that you haven't worn for a while? Are you trying to get into those clothes? What are you doing differently that you what are you planning on doing differently this year that you didn't do last year? Is it that you have your goals? What are your goals? What are your 2023 goals? I'm going to go through mine, but I want to see if any of you got goals you want to share first. So if you got 2023 goals you want to share with me, please feel free in the audience. Please feel free to post them, type them, text them, and I'll share those out loud. If you don't want to share out loud, just put in parentheses, don't share out loud. It'll just be me reading it. Does that make sense? And I won't share it out. Okay. So as the year has rolled into 2023, we have really been blessed to be among the living because there's a lot of people that didn't make it to 2023. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So God has given you long life because you're here today, right? God has given you good health because you're sitting here watching me. So you must be in a better health. I mean, the financial part, I believe that we can work on that. You can put goals and strategy together to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish in 2023. Did somebody share for me? Game, thank you for that share. Okay. So, what are your goals? What are you inspiring to do in 2023? What are some of the things that you've planning or doing differently for 2023? That's what I want to talk about. Are you in a relationship that you know you got to say goodbye to? Everyone know what I'm talking about? Are you in a relationship that you have to say goodbye to because it's healthy? It is not of mutual benefits. When you get into the room, please say hello so I know who you are. So, what are your plans? Are you holding on to a deadbeat? That's what I said. Are you holding on to a deadbeat? Because sometimes we block our blessings when we hold on to the wrong man or the wrong woman. Did you guys know that, right? You guys know that? God will not allow the new person to come if you have somebody in the back burner. Once in a while, God may send the person at the right time that He just chose it. But you don't want to have the same. Um, I can't be bothered. I can't come out to see you during the day. I can only come out at night. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Anybody with me on that? People know what I'm talking about. That you only see them on payday. And you know what I'm talking about. And when they come on payday, they want to go shopping, right? Or they want to eat. They want you to order food. Oh, what are you gonna cook? What are you gonna bring to the table? That's what I want to ask you. What are you gonna bring to the table? What are you gonna bring to the table? So are we gonna hold on to people like that? Are we gonna hold on to people that bring baggage to us? Let me break that down just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. A baggage is somebody, it's a relationship that you have that is one-sided. Be a friend, be a boyfriend, be a husband, a co-worker. It's one-sided. Can't stand those kind of relationships. One-sided relationship is what I'm talking about. The relationship is all one-sided. So are you going to leave that relationship back and say 2023, it's me. It's all about me. I want to feel loved. I'm going to love myself first, because you can't have somebody, you don't want somebody to love you if you don't love yourself. And people ask me all the time, what do you mean by that? Self-love is so important. I want to love me and worry about me before I start worrying about somebody else. What do I mean by that? Let's break it down. So let's say, for instance, I would rather go buy something for that boyfriend or that special person or that, significant other that I buy for myself. No, I'm going to watch out for me, myself, and I first. Am I mentally stable, right? Meaning my mental stability is very important to me. Am I content with where I am in my life? Hang on one second. Miss Kim, I'm on live, so I can't talk to you right now. Call you after my live, okay? Kim? Kim? Hang on one second. Miss Kim is on my line. Hello? I think she just hang up. All right, I think we lost Miss Kim. Hang on one second. Where's Miss Kim at? Miss Kim, I'm on live. I can't talk to you right now.
Hey, Lucy.
It's Aisha. I'm on live.
Hey, Aisha.
I'm on live. I can't talk. I'll call you after my live.
Okay.
An hour.
Call me when you're done. I love your video.
I'll call you. I'll call you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Sorry about that. Are we back? I'm so sorry about that. That's one of my mentors. But anyway, so are we in a situation where we are holding on to baggages, right? So I wanted to really dwell on that, because a lot of us are holding on to baggages that don't belong to us. They're not for us. The baggage is not for us anymore to hold on to. Why? Because that person may not be your trunk person. And do I need to break down trunk people? That must be Frank. You just called me. I'm on live. Yep, it is Frank. So you don't want to hold on to people that are not trunk people in your life. And I'm going to break down who a trunk person is to you in a minute. Mm. Okay, so I wanted to break down. I wanted to go to my notes so I can refer to my notes. I want to start breaking down, first of all, what your trunk person is in your life. So let's start with, who are the trunk people in my life? Okay. So, but in order for me to do that, I'm going to give you an analogy. So I'm going to take a tree, and I'm going to take that tree standing up as a trunk underneath, has leaves, has branches, and that tree stands, right? So I want to break that tree down so I can give you an analysis of who a trunk person is in your life. So I want you to start thinking to yourself as I do this, who are your trunk people? While I go through this, and as I get to the end, you'll understand what I mean. So this is a tree standing. The tree have leaves on that. So people send you people in your God sends you people in your life that are leaf people. They leaves. Why? They turn color, they change, they fall off. When that person comes to you, that person has been sent to you for a reason. Don't forget that. You have to figure out what the reason is the person was sent to you for. So those are leaf people. They come, they change color, they're nice for when they first come in, they do anything you want, they're riding and dying with you. In the beginning, everything's perfect. All of a sudden, they start changing. They're changing their colors. That's why the leaf change color. They start falling off. When they fall off, pray. Say, Lord, I thank you Whatever you have sent that person to me for, I thank you for that blessing. But that person did not last because they are a leaf, they fell off. So they're not there to sustain you for the whole time. They came maybe for a short time, for a reason, for a season. Be grateful that they came, because whatever relationship you were building with them, whatever the goal was that God sent them in your life, they've already fulfilled that. You are still holding on to that person, but their time is being finished with you. So let go of them. Let go of them. Breathe them out. Let go of them. Say, Lord, I thank you for this leaf person that you sent. Whatever they came for, let me learn that lesson quickly and let me understand why they came to me. And don't hold on to them and don't hold grudges. Pray, woosa them, and let them go. Now, you don't want those kind of people in your life anyway, because they're not going to be there. Little storm, they fell right off, right? So then we have from the leaf, we go to the branch people, right? And people always ask me, why you always analyze it like that? That's how my grandmother did to me. Bye, baby. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. So the branch people are sometimes the best people to have around. I'm not gonna lie when I tell you. Branch people are your ride and die in the beginning. They stand the first storm. They are riding with you, dying with everything you want. They're gonna try to fulfill that in your life, right? They are there and act like this blanket that you really need. They are there to sustain you. They're there to encourage you. They're there to foster whatever your dreams are. A little storm come, they're still around. They're not like the leaf people. They didn't leave right away. They're still around. But maybe they're there a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe less. They've come for a reason. Accept that reason. And when they fall off, because when a heavy storm comes, they're not going to be able to withstand. They're going to fall off. So those are what your branch people. Let them fall off. Thank God that they came. Mm-hmm. Thank God that those branch people came and they've done whatever it is that they came to you for. Now breathe them out and send them in prayer. Say, Lord, I thank you for sending this person to me. But their reason, their season is done. Don't hold grudges. Pray for them. Let them go. Now, watch you. Hi, Misha and everyone. Hi, Country Mama. I miss you. Country Mama, why don't you come into the live? People that wants to join my live stream so you can socialize with other Shaz Creation people. This is my live stream. For some reason, we can't get this live stream to go on, but this is the live stream. You just click on the web, you go to the website and you see me, like it will say live shopping or live streaming. Click on that and you'll be in the live stream. Everybody that's in live stream, you're going to get a gift. Anybody that makes a purchase on the website today is going to get a gift. Because we're going to talk about the journey to breaking down these fat cells and to get rid of these fat cells and to look at best for 2023. Who this person that sent me a request? Let me see who's Miss Rachel Hunt is. Somebody named Miss Rachel Hunt just sent me a request. Let's see if they'll answer the request. They are on Instagram, I think. That is Instagram, yes. I guess they're not around. Oh, they are around. Hello, Miss Rachel. Miss Hunt. Queen Rachel. Queen Rachel didn't say what, came on and didn't say what. All right, Miss Queen, we're here for you whenever you want to ask a question. All right. So you have gone to the point where you've gone through leaf people, you've gone through branch people. The people that you want in your life are your trunk people. And I'm going to explain who trunk people are. Remember, I told you that the leaf people are there. The first time that come, they fall right off. Boyfriend, family members, bless them, keep them on your merry way. Then we have our branch people. They will hang around for a little while. They will be all right and die for a little bit, but they're not. I apologize. My phone just broke up. That's okay, Miss Queen. That's okay. So, but if you want to come on, you're welcome to, or you can listen. So your branch people, your leaf people are the ones that fall off quickly. They come before you know they're gone. I'm like, damn, what happened to you, girl or guy or whatever? They're not there for the duration. God did not send them to you for the duration. So who said them out? Let them go. Then you have the branch people. They come, boy, are they all right, and you die for a minute. Anything you want, boom, they're there. Anything you ask for, boom, they're here. Financial help, emotional help, any kind of support, they're there. A small storm come, they're still there. Let a heavy storm come, boom, the branches fall right down. Bam. Say, thank God you were there. Bless them. Pray for them. Let them go their merry way. Now, what you're going to be praying for is what I'm ready to tell you. You're going to pray for trunk people. People that in Shaz Creation. Can you tell me who you are? Nonsense people. I see you watching me, but you don't put your name up. So let's pray for trunk people. Trunk people are the people that are there. You know, a trunk is what's supposed to a tree, right? So we started from the leaf, then the branch, then now to the trunk. I don't care what happened. Do you see a trunk come out? They're there for ride and die, through good and bad times. They are there for you. They are the people that you can count on. They're the people that will console you. They will cry with you. They will not talk behind your back when you're not paying attention to your friends. You get it? Those are the people you want in your life. So let's all pray for strong people, people that are going to be there to support us, to withstand every storm that we go through. These are people that we want to praise God and thank God for, and they want to pray for. Don't forget to pray for them now. Don't forget, pray for them. Because these are the people that are your friends. They can be a wonderful husband. They can be a wonderful wife. They can be a wonderful cousin. And they can be a wonderful friend, but they are there for you. You can count on them. They support you. They encourage you. They aspire and help aspire your dreams. Those are the people you want in your life. So let's pray for trans people. Lord, we thank you. We glorify your name. There's no deity worthy of worship but you. Lord, we are asking for strong people in our life. We are asking for people that will be in our life as our supporter, as our confidence, as our wind beneath our wings, that will help us fly, that we can work together with those people to strengthen the relationship that they bring to the table. Amen. Hello, mommy. You should be praying. Prayer is very good. Every word out of your mouth is a prayer. Don't forget. So now that we've talked about those kind of people that we're praying for 2023, I want us to go a little further and talk about some of the reasons, some of the resolutions and that we set, the achievements, that's things that we want to achieve, and what makes them not so achievable. Okay. We want to understand the resolution mindset. I had to do research for you guys. Okay. I wanted to understand the resolution of mindset. Resolution sets typically include goals like lose weight, like me. Anybody that has them, put your hand up. Send me a heart. Who has a weight loss goal? Come on, put them up. Send me them love. Come on. Nobody has a weight. Thank you, baby girl. Whoever that is, or baby boy. Nobody has a weight loss goal, because I do. Anybody? Nobody has a weight loss goal. Man, that's something. I'm the only one with a weight loss goal, and one person over here. But I got a weight loss goal. I'm not ashamed to tell you. Every year I have a weight loss goal. But the last 2 years I have been making little teeny progresses. Not a big progress, but teeny processes. So those little progresses I am going to own up to. I'm going to take those little progress and milestones and hold on to them, because I want to keep building on that milestone, right? So resolutions are typically like goals, like weight loss. I want to save money this year. Who doesn't want to save money? I want to have some money in the bank. I don't want to be broke. What about you? Do you want to be broke? I want to save money this year. I want to use this year to save money. So these are my resolutions that I'm sending. Well, before I tell you about my first resolution is what? I want to be closer to God. This year, I want to have a better communion. I don't have a wonderful communion with him, but I want to have a really better communion with him. So that's my resolution number one, right? I want to be as close to God as I possibly can. And I want to be in a position where me and him can have communication without talking. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. I want to be spiritually in line with my creator. I am a little bit, but I want it to be big time this year. Okay. My number two is I want to be really, really, I have kids that are all grown. They're adults now. I want to have a closer relationship with them. So I'm going to try a lot more harder to make more phone calls and don't rely on them calling. Because telephone calls are two-way street, right? But I was trying to be an African mother. My child had to call me. No. I had to change that this year. I'm going to be calling more. So that's my second resolution, right? My third resolution is I want to have a closer and more intimate relationship with my husband. Number three. Number four, I want to make my business the best that it's ever been. So every year, that's one of my resolutions. I want my business to be better than it was last year. So if I made $10 last year, I want to make 20 this year, or 30 or 40. You get it? So that's my fourth resolution. I'm not going to pause a little bit and talk about that fourth resolution for a minute. So what am I going to do differently that I haven't done in my business before? So we've got to start doing weight loss management. Yeah, we're going to be doing weight loss. Where's the paper? So I don't have to tell you the wrong things that we're going to be doing. So we're going to be doing stuff like B12 injection, energizers, lipoprotein B injections, fat blasters. We're going to be doing phentermine, lipobond 1, Bella 2, Bella 3, Bella decaf caps, and semaglutide. And then we're going to chase that in a few weeks or a month or two with IV therapies. Are you guys ready? My question, people. We're going to start doing glutathione IV therapies and vitamin C and hangover drips. So we're going to start doing vitamin infused therapy this year. Okay. I know I heard you called my phone, but I was on the phone. So we're going to do all that kind of things this year. right? That's the goal for Shas Creation this year. And by the grace of God, not that we have the money, oh, I want to make sure I put that out first. So let's put out a prayer. Lord, you're going to provide for me to pay every human being that I own. You should be saying the same prayer. Lord, you're going to provide for me to pay every human being that I owe. And God, you're going to provide for me to pay every credit card, every debtor that I owe. That's my resolution. I want to pay them all off before the year goes in the middle. That's my goal. That is driving me crazy. I need to pay everybody that I owe because I can't sleep at night. When the phone calls come, it aggravates me. It gives me heart palpitations. You guys know what I'm talking about when somebody call you. Your whole energy just goes downhill for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, actually, sometimes the rest of the month. So I'm praying for God to answer those prayers for me. So those are part of my New Year's resolution, right? And we have been blessed with a second spot next door. So we're going to expand. So we are 3,000 square foot now. I don't have no dollar to do this. I want to make sure you know. So when that happens and I start testifying, make sure that you know that I did tell you that you're going to want you to move in there. But I do know that God will not give me that lease without making a provision, financial provision for me to get into it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? God will not give you something without providing the financial means for you to do it. You have to believe that. I believe that. God did not give me the lease from August. We've had that lease from August. We've had that lease. From August, we've had that lease. And we just got the keys a couple of days ago. God will not do that. We applied for it 2 years ago. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, it got approved, right? Then we executed the lease. Then they finally just gave the keys. God will not do that. I don't have a dollar. Let me tell you that. I don't have a dollar for it. But I have plans to make income to be able to sustain that and pay everybody I owe. Does that make sense? So you have to put your 2 cents in. You're not going to just leave it all to God. 96433-799. Who are you and why you want to be in my live video? Please answer that question. So you have to make provisions for all these things, right? So you are everything you say, I write them down. It's a prayer to God. You have put it out in the universe. You are going to claim it. You're going to own it. And God is going to help you fulfill that because he has destined it for you. And because you believe in the power of prayer, you have said your prayers and those prayers are going to be answered. Does that make sense? So that is my 2023 goal. You're wondering, why is she sharing? I share every year. Don't you guys remember? Every year I share this with you, maybe 2-3 times the beginning of the year. So that is my my personal goal. So let's get to the rest of the goals. The next one being I want to lose weight. I want to save money, right? Therefore, physical and financial areas of my life and the top 3 priorities, at least for the first 3-4 months of this year. 2 reasons why most people fail. Let's get into that. I don't research, I told you, right? So I'm not going to fail because I'm researching to make sure that I don't fail. They say a resolution, but do not set it. Write it down. What, how, and why, and how are you going to accomplish those resolutions? Let's go to it. What it is, why that resolution matters to you, and how you're going to go about obtaining that resolution. I don't want you just to say, I want you to write it down. Because when you write it down, for some reason, the expert says that when you write stuff down, it transforms into your brain and you're reading it, so you own it onto it, and you are making that a prayer to God or your higher creator, whoever you worship. So write it down. So I have a book. Should I show you my book? I have my book. And you guys know that I write in my book a lot. I write in my book a lot. All my stuff is in my book. So I write every plan I have on what I need to accomplish this year. And I then break it down to on a weekly basis. What do I need to accomplish this week? And if you don't accomplish it, that's okay. Don't go beating yourself up. Be thankful and be grateful for what you've accomplished. Pat yourself in the back. You don't need nobody to pat yourself. Pat yourself in the back. I'm giving you permission to do that. So, oh my God, Aisha, I did so much this week. Let me own up to what I've done. You see how I close my eyes, right? Because I'm in meditation from now. Let me own up to what I've done, and I'm communing with the man upstairs, and let me surrender the ones that I've done and thank him for giving me the capacity and the ability to do those. And I'm also going to surrender the rest to him, that he give me guidance and provide the means and the capacity and the ability for me to be able to do those things. Lord, I'm going to thank you and surrender each and every part of my life to you, because without you, nothing is possible. Please write this down if you have to. Or go back if you're on my Facebook. If you're on any of my channels, I know I try to save the videos. Is Magic Good for Dark Knuckles? Daisy, Magic is good for dark knuckles. Hi, Daisy. You always don't make it in this place. You guys are all over the place. All my family members. Why can't you guys go in the place? Yannick, I haven't heard from you forever. Hello, beautiful. How are you? So you want to be able to write these things down, right? So you want to make your resolutions the top priority in your life, and you want to make sure you have the top three priorities at least for the first month. So the first month is whatever you want to give up, you want to put that down. I want to minimize the carbohydrates, but I love rice. But I want to minimize them, and I'm going to. So what I do is I find a way to eat that rice earlier during the day. So as I move around, it digests, right? And I eat lighter meals in the evenings because when I'm done, I am exhausted. I don't want to move. So I eat my heavier meals early in the day. So in the evening, I eat lighter meals. So find ways and means that you're going to make so that your life is a little better, if that makes any sense to you. Eat black rice. Oh my God, I don't like black rice. I tried that before, but I'm buying this rice now that's at Costco. My husband buys. It's low starch. And then I heard the other day from a YouTuber, or doctor, that's a YouTuber, that it's best for you to eat the rice 2 3 days after because it takes all the most of the fat out, most of the starch out. I didn't believe that, but I'm gonna try that. So leftover rice, here we come. I'll cook the rice and put it in the fridge and eat them for weeks at a for like a whole week at a time because I'm gonna try to eat little at a time. Two reasons why most people fail. They say a resolution, but do not set it. Write it down. How, what, how, and why. They do well for a few weeks because they are instinctively uncomfortable with their recent eating and spending habits during the holidays. Then, because by late January, their health and financials feel like the pre holiday season comfort zone, right? And they feel less motivated. Without extra motivation or accountability, instinct feels comfortable again, and action towards a better self slows down or stops. Did that make sense? Or should we rewind? Because that's a very, when I read that, I was like, ooh, they're talking about me. Is it resonating with anybody here? Let me read that one more time so we get that. Two reasons why most people fail. They say a resolution, but do not set it, write it down, or they say what, how, and why. Number two, they do well for a few weeks because they are instinctively uncomfortable with their recent eating and spending habits during the holidays. Okay. Then, because by late January, their health and finances feel like their holiday season comfort zone, they feel less motivated. Without extra motivation or accountability, instinct feels comfortable again, and action towards a better self slows down or stops. So, in other words, guess what? You begin to get used to the fat self, like me. You begin to say, oh, well, I guess I got to be a size 12 now. Instead of revisiting all the whys that you've put together. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to get to. This is what I want to accomplish. They forget about all that all of a sudden. So you want to go back and visit the whys, the reasons that you said you were going to do all your stuff. Aisha, I am glad I found you on TikTok. Yannick, I'm on if you go on our website, shazcreation.com, there's our pop shop is on there now. People are in the room. So if you want to go over and join them, so I can see, you can know where you are. Oh, people that want to buy on the website, what's your recommendation for dark knuckles? You just asked me. Was magic good for dark knuckles? I said yes. So you already got magic, so use that. But what I recommend for dark knuckles is to peel. This is the perfect time for you to peel. Yellow peeling, green peeling, boom, that's where you are. Peel that dead skin off and get fresh layers of skin. I started peeling the other day. You guys gonna see because I'm tired of these damn two spots I can't get rid of. As soon as I get rid of two more come. Look, remember the ones that were all here, they're all gone. Now look at all this nonsense. I'm so mad at myself because I don't eat a lot during the holidays and I had all the wrong food. I know I would break out when I eat a lot of wheat, but they got some wheat bagels that was just calling my name. Didn't all the food call your name up, but they were just calling for you. All the food, when they're not calling for you on the holidays, you go by the table where all the food is like, hey, I haven't seen that for a minute. My body hasn't seen that for a minute. Oh, let me just indulge. It's the holidays, right? And you overindulge like me. Just kept indulging. So now, do you have the pop shop? I have my own pop shop on my website every Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. and every Sundays at 2 p.m. I haven't stopped. The pop shop just went from pop shop to our own live streaming. Lock me in, yes, please. So we just went to our own. So we have our own. There's people in the room. You can come join them. People in the room, put your name up. Oh, so the code for today is, what's the code for today? 20% off is the code for today. So anybody that buys on the website, you get 20% off. Okay, so these are the two reasons why people fail. People are increasingly setting goals to add meaning and purpose in their life, including planning and improving services, impact plus development self, to have the capacity to fulfill their calling. Now, hi, Daki. We all know that we all, you mean your link? Yes, see you tomorrow. Yes, let me show you. The link is Shaz Creation, where you went the other day and bought, honey. shazcreation.com /stream. Or if you just go on my website, you will see the streaming in the right hand corner. So yeah, it's in the right hand corner, a blue thing, and you can just click on the stream and you can join the live stream. Okay, so we have been programming ourselves that we want to do that, but we need to go that extra mile and actually do it. That's what makes it all worthwhile. And you realize I wasn't charging. No calls for me today, as promised. All right. Didn't I tell you guys when somebody will call you or text you, your whole energy just go down, but we're just going to whistle that out so we're on the live, and then I'm going to acknowledge that. Okay. So they say a resolution, but we do not set it in stone. We do not follow through to it. And more are setting progress goals like outline my plans. Because while writing a mission and vision and goal and resolution, we can identify our calling and capitalize a way of doing it better. So it's a constant struggle. You have to stay on top of it. You got to find ways to constantly visit it and try to maintain what you are trying to do. The process of outlining plans with key goals, adding how many hours weekly you need to succeed, assessing how much time you actually spend on prioritizing these and breaking them down to make sure you accomplish this goal is a key factor in trying to maintain anything that you want to go. You can outline goals for the 7 areas of your life on a summary sheet to use and review daily. Don't be like me and write down on a piece of paper and put it on the refrigerator or in the mirror on the bathroom. Don't do that, because after a while you're gonna get tired of seeing it. Because I learned that from somebody the other day. You can put it everywhere, but don't put it in your bedroom, because you need, your bedroom is where you need to shut down and go to sleep. You need your rest. Okay. So then pick at least one important goal you want to resolve to achieve or to change about yourself and your circumstances. The 7 steps will guide you through asking and answering key questions about the result, motivation, and action plan. Then you need to decide how you want to implement, which ones you want to do right now, which ones you want to postpone. Either way, knowing is better than not knowing. A resolution in mind without commitment is just a clutter to your focus point. If you have a big enough why and invest enough time, you can accomplish or change most anything, including mastering your challenges, which may be in your circumstances, your character, your traits, creating and allowing these problems to come up and to be able to resolve them. So assess your attitude and your abilities too. Don't forget to do that. Self-assessment is very, very good for you. Also put a strategy plan together and buy a plan book, like I showed you my plan book. Get a plan book. It's just a notes. You just say notes on it, but this is my plan book. As you can see, I'm already few pages into my plan book, because I want to make sure that I revisit it every couple of days and see what I've done, what I haven't done, and how I can make it work and make better for me. So best put strategies together. Also put up your earnings and delegate how you want to plan those earnings and how you want to spend your money. Because if you don't plan it, then you're not going to be just like me, just buying anything in sight. Okay. Put your financial fitness plan together. Plan for 7 areas of your life. Plan personally, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Then don't forget yourself. Whatever you want to do for yourself, put yourself first. Don't forget to add yourself in that. More can come. Master your goals. Make sure you keep yourself motivated. Make sure you plan ahead. Make your time count. Put time aside for you. Put time aside for your purpose in your life, and make sure that if you value all the stuff that you've put together, revisit them every month and try to see, what have I done? Pat yourself for the ones you've done. The ones you haven't done, transfer them for the following month and try to make sure you stay on top of them. Because if you don't transfer them, you're leaving them behind and starting a new goal, if that makes any sense. Did that make any sense to everybody? Did that make any sense? Alrighty. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about goals and setting up life goals. Now, another life goal of mine, which I started a month and a half ago. Well, no, not a month. Actually, I started on the 6th of December. So today is the 3rd of December, a little under a month, was I wanted to go back into precious metal collection. I was doing it before. That's how I sent my kids to college. Daddy, how you doing? That's how I sent my first child to college. And I wanted to go back and revisit that and start collecting for my own retirement, because my kids are all adults. If something happens, at least I'll have it to give to them. Or if things don't go right, I can always use some of that for my retirement. So I started planning I joined a company, 7K Metals, and I've been buying metals from them. I've been buying coins and collectibles, and every month I get one in an envelope like this. I took the coins out. The coins are in safekeeping, but I get a FedEx like this with my coin inside. So I bought extras because I wanted to buy one for each of my kids. So I have 3. So instead of buying one coin that a month, I bought 3, and I'm going to buy 3 for the next few months. So all of them has 3. Then I start buying one for one child, one for another. Together, then I start rotating till everybody gets at least 40 to 50 coins from me. So if something happens to them 20 years from now, 10 years from now, 5 years from now, they can cash it in, because coins become more valuable as time goes by. They don't devalue. They always become valuable. So if you want to join my coin referral program, please let me know. Hit me up and I'll show you how to do it. So I wanted to talk about that. And you also, there's too many ways to do it, but I'm not going to explain that on the air because that's what I'm here for. But if anybody has skincare questions and concerns, please feel free to ask them, because that's where I'm on. So I'll be able to answer that, because I told you I'm going to try to do 30 to an hour. I don't want to start holding up the lives every time. And I'm going to encourage people that follow me to please come on the live stream on my website, because I'm going to start doing free. Every time you buy, I send free gifts now. So I don't tell you what the gifts are. I'm just going to surprise you and send you gifts. So the code for today, as I said, is 20% sign off, all one word. If you can't remember, you can text me, you can inbox me, and I'll send it to you. And it's good for 24 hours. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. Praise be to God. You cannot complain. You cannot complain at all. You cannot complain at all. So that's about it. If anybody have questions, please post them. If not, I'm going to start closing out. I'm going to start today with Instagram, because we have the least watchers on Instagram. So Instagram people, I love you. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Assalam. So from Instagram, we're going to go and try to go into TikTok, which is my next one that I'm going to shut down. Hi, honey. Which is I forgot to tell you guys, we have to do a accounting session with my husband. I think we're going to do them on Fridays. Daddy, can we do them on Fridays? Yeah, my husband says, see. We're going to do them on Fridays. We're going to start doing accounting sessions on Fridays, because you guys know my husband is an accountant, right? So if you have questions and answers, come prepared. Friday, 5 p.m. This Friday, we're going to start. Okay, baby? Rachel, back to how you doing? I said we're gonna start this Friday, right? 5 p.m. Honey says yes, we're gonna start 5 p.m. this Friday. So if you have accounting, tax issues, and any kind of business issues that you want to ask, please come prepared with your questions. We won't do them for free. We're not going to charge you. We're going to consult with you guys for free, and I'll give my little 2 cents that I know from what I've learned. Does that make sense? All right, good. So the next person we're going to say goodbye to is my TikTok people. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you on Friday at 5 p.m. and on Sunday at 2 p.m. Peace. All righty. So that just covered that. Now we are going to, we have 283 viewers on TikTok. That's not bad. They're all on TikTok instead of coming to my live here. I'm grateful. YouTube and Facebook. If you have any questions, please. This is me, Auntie. Oh, Rachel, my Rachel. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I got to show you, Rachel, how to go to my live stream, because sometimes I get discounts on the live stream. So I'm going to show you how to get to my live stream. Okay, you go to my website. I'll text you the information. But Facebook and YouTube. If you don't need me, I'm going to exit. I don't see any questions. I love you all. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. Let's go out branding. Why don't we just go out and brand? Let's brand.